But I don't need you to tell me who I am.
Marvel Studios is gearing up for the Vision series, which is all set to hit our screens sometime soon. The show, possibly titled Vision Quest, will delve into the adventures of Paul Bettany's White Vision post-WandaVision. Exciting news, right? The series has found its captain in Terry Matalas, the mastermind behind Star Trek Picard. He's taking the helm as the showrunner. So what can we expect from this follow-up to WandaVision? Well, it picks up after the events of the mind-bending limited series, where S.W.O.R.D. resurrected Vision, but this time he's sporting an all-white look, thanks to Scarlet Witch's magic. In the finale of WandaVision, Vision's Hex Vision hands over his memories to the White Vision before taking off into the sky. Now, our hero is on a quest to figure out his new lease on life. This series has been in the works for a while. Originally announced back in 2022 under the title Vision Quest, with Jack Schaefer leading the charge. However, by 2023, things seemed uncertain when Schaefer stepped back. But fear not, in February 2024, Bettany confirmed he's back in action as Vision. And just recently, Production Weekly spilled the beans that Vision Quest will start filming in the UK this autumn. Now, with Matalas steering the ship, it looks like we're finally getting closer to seeing this spin-off take flight. Paul Bettany's journey in the Marvel Cinematic Universe has been quite the ride. It all started with him voicing Jarvis, Tony Stark's trusty AI assistant, in the Iron Man trilogy and the first two Avengers flicks. Then came his big moment as Vision in Age of Ultron, where he helped the Avengers save Sokovia from destruction. From there, he officially joined the superhero squad and even found love with Wanda Maximoff during the chaos of Captain America Civil War. But things took a heartbreaking turn in Avengers Infinity War, where Thanos took him out to snag the Mind Stone. So yes, the original Vision met his end there, but now, with the White Vision resurrected and carrying Wanda's Vision's memories, it raises some intriguing questions. How similar or different is this new version compared to the original? Only time will tell. Exciting news for WandaVision fans. Following the success of the show, we're getting not one, but two spin-off sequels. First up is Agatha All Along, starring the fabulous Kathryn Hahn as Agatha Harkness. It's set to hit Disney Plus on September 18, 2024. Jack Schaefer, the mastermind behind WandaVision, created the series and even directed the first episode. With directors like Ganja Montiero and Rachel Goldberg on board, we're in for a treat. As for the plot, it's still a bit mysterious, but we know it'll pick up after the wild ride of WandaVision. Agatha's breaking free from a spell and itching to get back to her old wicked ways, only to realize she's lost her powers. So what's a witch to do? She's embarking on a risky adventure to reclaim her magic, with a little help from some unexpected pals along the way. And if that's not enough to get you buzzing, don't forget about the Vision series, set to premiere on Disney Plus in 2026. Before its premiere, there are a few key tidbits about the Vision Quest storyline and the White Vision. Back in 1989, the Vision Quest storyline hit the comic book scene, introducing us to the white version of Vision. It's actually one of the pivotal tales in Scarlet Witch and Vision's comic book history. This storyline, along with what happens directly after, holds some serious weight for WandaVision and could shape the future of the MCU in a big way. Vision was uncontrollable. In the comic world, the Vision Quest storyline unfolded across issues number 42 to 44 of West Coast Avengers, penned and illustrated by the talented John Byrne. Just before this arc, Vision faced some serious glitches that caused him to lose control over his powers. Things took a dire turn when he ended up paralyzed and knocked out cold following a showdown with the villain Annihilus. But when he finally gets his powers back, something's off. Vision starts behaving oddly, and before long, he's on a mission to dominate all the world's computers. This catches the attention of a group made up of the globe's top intelligence agencies, who start keeping a close eye on him, all hush-hush. Taken apart. In Vision Quest, those intelligence agencies finally make their move. The US government, along with others, snatches up the Vision, and just like in Episode 8 of WandaVision, Wanda finds him in a lab. But here's where it gets intense. In the comics, it's way more traumatic. They literally tear Vision apart, stripping him down to his circuits, and toss his synthetic skin aside like it's nothing more than old rags. It's a pretty harrowing scene to say the least. Reconstruction. The Avengers managed to snatch up Vision's scattered pieces from those pesky governments who had nabbed him. They hustled to put him back together, but alas, it wasn't a flawless job. The poor guy's synthetic skin got all messed up during the rough handling, leaving him with a completely white appearance. And it's not just his looks that took a hit, his memories and a big chunk of his original programming got scrambled too. So now, instead of the warm-hearted fellow Wanda knew and loved, he's more like an emotionless shell of his former self, a far cry from the compassionate man he once was. Tough break indeed. It was Immortus all along. While everyone was understandably concerned about Vision's behavior, little did they know they were being played like pawns by a sneaky character named Immortus. See, he had his own agenda, and it involved pulling the strings behind the scenes to meddle with Wanda's life. Why? Because she's a pretty big deal in the cosmic scheme of things. She's what they call a Nexus Being, a living doorway to the multiverse. Now hold on to your hats, because this could have some serious implications for WandaVision and beyond in the MCU. Immortus is just one incarnation of a major Avengers baddie known as Kang the Conqueror. And guess what? Kang's set to make his big debut in Ant-Man and the Wasp: Quantumania. So yeah, things are about to get multiverse-level crazy. Nexus Beings. The whole concept of Nexus Beings is like unlocking a whole new level of power and intrigue. These rare folks have this crazy ability to mess with probability, just like we saw Wanda do in Episode 8. And here's where it gets even juicier. They can actually shake up the future by messing with the universal time stream. So why was Immortus so fixated on Wanda? Well, he had this grand plan to rule over all of time, and he saw Wanda as a potential roadblock. He was worried sick that if she had kids with Vision, those little tykes would inherit her crazy powerful abilities and wreak havoc on his plans. But his fears about Billy and Tommy Maximoff, Wanda's kiddos with Vision, turned out to be totally unfounded. Funny how things work out, huh? Wonderman refuses to help. WandaVision got fans buzzing with the tease of Wonderman, a key figure in the Avengers universe with some serious ties to Wanda and Vision. But alas, with just one episode left, it doesn't look like Simon Williams will be making an appearance after all. Now here's the backstory. Back in the swinging 60s, Wonderman's memories and brain patterns were actually used to create the original Vision. Fast forward to the Vision Quest saga, and when it came time to rebuild Vision, Williams put his foot down. He wasn't about to lend his mind to be used without his say-so, even if it meant leaving Vision in his robotic state. Wanda and Vision separate. It's heart-wrenching to see how things unravel between Wanda and Vision. Their marriage hits rock bottom, seeing Wanda spiraling into a breakdown. They end up going their separate ways, with Vision sticking with the West Coast Avengers, while Wanda heads back to the hustle and bustle of New York City. Their time apart weighs heavily on Wanda, adding to her sense of loneliness and sorrow. But the real gut punch comes when she learns the truth about Agatha Harkness's meddling. See, this powerful sorceress cast a spell on Wanda, erasing her memories of her children ever existing. It's a devastating blow for Wanda, and it only deepens her pain and isolation. Well, that's it for today. Don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe to the channel for regular updates. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. Thanks for watching the video, and we'll catch you in the next one.